What can reptiles tell us about the environment? Are turtles and snakes showing effects of habitat loss or the impact of invasive species? These are a few of the questions researchers are answering at Eckerd College in Florida. Florida is home to reptiles, a lot of reptiles. An estimated 70 plus native species call the state home. This makes Eckerd College in St. Petersburg, Florida, the perfect location to study herpetology. Eckerd is located at the mouth of Tampa Bay and is home base for Dr. Jeff Goessling, assistant professor of biology.
Herpetology is a really exciting field. It allows us to explore the world, to travel to really cool places, see some cool animals, get our hands on some pretty neat animals, while at the same time we're learning a lot about nature, we're learning a lot about the animals and ultimately how that is affected by the environment.
How old is it, you said?
Yeah, somewhere around there, 79.
Dr. Goessling and his team of student researchers from Eckerd are studying snakes and turtles, and each species is shedding light on the impact of environmental change on vertebrate populations.
We're using gopher tortoises to study population demographics so that we have some measure to look at how populations are changing over time and what factors may be affecting that.
Like all reptiles, disease is an issue facing tortoises. Dr. Goessling uses a 245-acre protected area just a couple miles away from campus to conduct his studies.
The tortoises here in the preserve are dealing with an upper respiratory tract disease, and that disease is actually pretty common in populations of gopher tortoises across the range. However, we can't presume the effects of change are always negative. For instance, it could turn out something like this may make them more robust immunologically. Without baselines, we just can't say for sure. Only good science will tell us what's going on.
I am studying the immune system of reptiles and how it correlates to their anaerobic ability. This is beautiful Florida salt marsh water snake that is in its red phase. These guys are incredible animals. I chose water snakes as my model because they are common in this area and are extremely important for the environment. Unfortunately, there's a new disease, snake fungal disease, that is killing off many snakes, so any information on their immune system is becoming very important.
I'm studying turtle immunity in Dr. Goessling's lab, specifically sexual differences in the immune system of the loggerhead musk turtle. Based on our years of data collection at our Rainbow River site, we have reason to believe that they break the general turtle survivorship model. This is extremely interesting because it hasn't been studied at this depth before.
Collecting the data is no small feat, requires patience and a keen eye. Lots of sweat is a given.
A lot of people are afraid of snakes, but not many people know that if you leave them alone, they're totally harmless. A lot of people think they're aggressive, but they will only bite or strike out of defense and would never purposely attack a human.
I'm really excited about the work I'm doing with my students here. Not only is the research pretty cool, but the students are also gaining very valuable hands-on experiences in a research setting. Even so much so that these are many experiences that graduate students don't receive at other schools. And that's what's really exceptional about Eckerd, is that we place a very high value on undergraduate research experiences.
There's no doubt humans are impacting the environment, and habitats are changing. More and more species are affected by global change. Infectious disease and risk of extinction is on the rise. Cold-blooded animals are especially vulnerable. We can use them as models to understand how overall functioning can be altered by changes in the environment. An environment we share with them. They are the canaries in the coal mine, the first to show the effects of change, and maybe not the last.